guys, welcome to the Not Holding Back. So this is a different version of Not Holding Back. We're gonna have a conversation. Pokimane came out and said some things to her chat, right? They were having conversations about AI, just kind of yapping a little bit. And then she came to a important combo. I'm gonna play that clip and then we're gonna review that clip in its entirety. Here you go.
But I also think, let me plus one, minus one that. Yes, I agree therapy should be more accessible, but I also think we need to create a culture where we don't feel like burdens for opening up to our friends about our troubles. Is that asking too much? I feel like unfortunately we live in such a self-centered capitalistic society. And it sucks because it trains us to prioritize work and money above all else, even friendships, even being there for other people. And then again, it creates this culture where people are like, oh, I don't want to bother them. They're probably busy. Oh, I've heard so many people discuss this. In order to have a village, you need to be a villager. I think that's really true. Like, if you want people to be there for you when you need it, you got to be there for them when they need it. But it's also annoying to even have to like convince someone to be there for you so you can be there for them. It's like, it's a whole myriad of things.
So now we're gonna review everything Pokimane has said. So we're gonna go through it and look at it. I'll let you watch it. Now we're gonna tune in.
But I also think, let me plus one, minus one that. Yes, I agree therapy should be more accessible, but I also think we need to create a culture where we don't feel like burdens for opening up to our friends about our troubles.
Okay, makes sense.
Cinema? Is that asking too much? I feel like unfortunately we live in such a self-centered capitalistic society. And it sucks because it trains us to prioritize work and money above all else, even friendships, even being there for other people. And
What?
then again, it creates this culture where people are like, oh, I don't want to bother them. They're probably busy. Oh, I've heard so many people discuss this. In order to have a village, you need to be a villager.
Yes, you do need to be a villager. What they say, it takes a village to raise a child, right? If you have a kid, it takes your family, it takes friends, it takes helping, it takes help, right? But now as different as you have to be a villager, right? Maybe that's more different. You should have a village already. That village is family, friends, that support that you've already created as an adult before you have a kid, right? As an adult without kids or whatever, you should already have a village. And you got to be part of that village as well. Yes, you should be a villager. But the capitalistic part coming from a literal millionaire is fucking insane. Because look, I want to make this very clear. I'm not against Pokimane. I'm not talking shit on Pokimane. I am making a point to drive home. Without money, our society isn't functional. Yes, before it was barter, it was trade, and then it leveled up from shiny rocks to gold to money to hard, cold cash, right? Cash is cold. Cash is unfeeling. Cash can be burned. But people are trying to survive. Yes, you do need mental help. You need physical help. You need to not feel like a burden and talk to friends and family and get things off your chest. But let me make this very clear. Right? She's got money. This is coming from a place of more privilege than I could ever imagine. Yes, I am privileged in other ways, but she's got more privilege on her side that, yeah, she can talk about this and pinpoint and say, hey. Mine just was the same woman selling cookies for like $30 or $28 or some shit in a small bag, and that shit looked gross as hell. Having a conversation about mental health and economic stability is completely different, or in the same vein. You should be able to talk to your friends and family. You should be able to break it down. You should have a village unless you're not able to, talk to those and be more open-minded, have more conversation. I believe here, her words, they might hit differently because, yeah, this is a millionaire this is Pokimane we're talking about, where she calls somebody a broke boy and use the N-word. Like, for real.
I think that's really true. Like, if you want people to be there for you when you need it, you got to be there for them when they need it. But it's also annoying to even have to like convince someone to be there for you so you can be there for them. It's like, it's a whole myriad of things.
I don't think you should be convincing people to be there. I think if you should be there for friends, family, because you want to be there. You should not have to be like, oh, I'm coming out my way. No, you should have to, you know what I'm saying? You do have to be there for them, to support them through a lot of mental shit, a lot of heartbreaking shit. I've lost a lot, and I've had friends there, and then I've had friends just go. And now it's a little difficult because I don't know who to talk to about what, but at the same time, I know when to get things off my chest, how I feel, right? Being honest, be real. Pokimane's coming from a place of like, oh, you know, you got to convince people to be there. No, people got to want to be there because they care about you and they love you, family or friend, and they got to also be there to support you and be on your side. And I kind of respect that part. Some may not. Not my business, right? Some people may just feel like, oh, you got to do something for me so I can do something for you, right? Tit for tat. Nobody got time for that. That's not a real friend. That's a user. That's an abuser. Get the fuck up out of here. I get the whole like money. People are right now trying to survive. It's expensive everywhere. You know what I'm saying? People are the minimum wage gap is not catching up to people's affordability, which minimum wage jobs are not for regular people. You should not have a minimum wage job for the longest. You should be making more than minimum wage. You should be going to making salary or having a trade job making fucking salary or taking a job that pays you more than your skills or what you're worth. Don't go to school for something that's a waste of time. Make sure you go to school to get fucking paid, because life is not gonna just wait for you to get paid. You know what I mean? It's gonna keep moving, but you gotta get paid. You know, and this is coming from a woman who's fucking rich. Once I have to say this, rich. I don't think she's a billionaire. She's got millions of dollars. She's a millionaire. What, she got like multi-houses, multiple fucking PCs, more room in her house. Like, come the fuck on. But I'm not dissing her. I just have reservations about this, which I do feel like if we're all out here surviving, what are you doing? You're just living, shopping, having fun, right? No problem. I wish I had that a little more freedom, and I kind of do in a way, but not really. And that's understandable. Like as an adult, if I have my spending money, I'm gonna spend it, or I'm gonna save it up for next month so I can throw it at some early bills and then have some probably no money. I feel like Homer Simpson. I have a lot of money and kids. I have kids and no money. How come I can't have the opposite? God bless that. But I get what she's saying, but it's a little more contradictory coming out of once again, a millionaire's mouth. Miss Eat the Rich and You Rich as Shit. Kind of doesn't make sense, but let me know what you think in the comments below about Pokimane's comments and what do you think about what she said. Negative, positive, let it be heard in the comments below. So that was Pokimane's little conversation towards her chat. Listen, to be real, I don't have disposable income. I have income, but not disposable. Not something I have to like can throw away. No. You have to work for what you're getting in life. And some people nowadays, especially in our society, you have to survive. It is harder to live because the minimum wage and the housing epidemic keeps getting wider and wider. If you have a career job, cool, good for you. If you have a trade job, if you have even a degree and you don't have a job in that freaking field, you need to go back to square fucking one. In reality, take time out for friends and family? Yes. Take time out for your mental health? Yes. Do I think Pokimane should be the person talking about this? No. Is she the one with a lot of capital, disposable capital, income, and she can just sit online and chill and make money? Yeah, she can. But that's just from me, as from what I see. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know from your thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking. Comments below. Appreciate you. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, notify. Remember to never give up, never surrender, keep it grinding. Peace, and I'm out.
Anyways, how are you guys doing, my loves? If you think I'm a billionaire, you cookie bean. I'm so sorry. Ba-da-da-da. If I ever was a billionaire, I wouldn't be a billionaire for more than a day. I would give away most of my money. But I also think that's most people.
Shit. Getting bit on drum. You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill. Some of you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract.
I ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All them niggas fallin' like autumn, nigga. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous. Niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be gone.